Hey everyone, I'm Roland, and welcome back to Searching for History. I've been driving around the Oakville area in Grays Harbor, Washington, and these road names keep popping up. Blockhouse Road, East Blockhouse Road, North Blockhouse Road, Blockhouse Smith Road. It really makes me wonder, was there a blockhouse around here? Today, I'm going on a search to find out. Why don't you come along and let's see what we find. I don't think these road names are random. They point to a real pioneer history related to the 1855 to 56 Indian War era. Just behind me there, it says Blockhouse. So at one point, maybe this was a whistle stop for the train at a stop called Blockhouse. I'll have to look and see if there's any kind of a station map for this. There's more Blockhouse signs than I thought. Let's go back to the 1850s. Washington Territory was young and tensions were rising between settlers and native tribes over land and poor treaties. This period is known as the 1855 to 56 Puget Sound War. Settlers built dozens of blockhouses, fortified log structures for protection across the region, including in the Chehalis Valley, where I'm standing. Most saw little or no fighting, but served as refuges in an uncertain time. If you want to learn more about the Puget Sound War, I have a video you can watch if you click here. One of them was built right here, or right around here, on the land of James L. Blockhouse Smith. I found an 1857 GLO cadastral survey plat showing a structure labeled J. Smith near this location, right around the junction of Blockhouse Smith Road and South Bank Road, not far from Cedarville and the Chehalis River. This is very likely his claim in the Blockhouse site. The foundation stones were reportedly visible for years, though the building itself burned down more recently. Is this true? If you know, let me know in the comments. Smith's place was a practical stopping point for river travelers, so people traveling up and down the Chehalis River. There's historical reports that in 1859, a pioneer named Sam Ben stopped at Blockhouse Smith's place near Oakville to get lumber while boating down the Chehalis River. Well, I'm looking for the gravestone of James Smith and his wife Abigail. They're somewhere in this Pioneer Cemetery. I don't think it's gonna be easy to find, but let's see if I can find it. Should be one of the older markers. Yeah, on the internet it said row/section 13, plot 187-1. But now that I'm here, there's no directory. How the rows are laid out, your guess is as good as mine. Well, I just got lucky and found it. It was the big S on the marker that was my clue, but it's actually a pretty significant marker here. Yeah, see the S here for Smith? I see, it's his wife is Mary Abigail. Yeah, it says James Smith was born in 1824 and died in 1812, and his wife Mary A. Smith, born in 1826 and died in 1913. It says here, settled at Cedarville, Washington, October 24th, 1854. And we saw the approximate location of where their land claim was. Blockhouse Smith. James L. Blockhouse Smith was born around 1825 in New York. According to a March 14th, 1912 Aberdeen Herald obituary, in 1854 he crossed the plains and came to California. Later he came to Chehalis County, settled on what has been known as the Blockhouse Smith Farm. He claimed a large donation land claim, reportedly up to 1,000 acres in the Chehalis Valley near what became Cedarville. I also have a video on Cedarville. If you're interested in watching that video, you can find it here if you click here. Smith lived a long pioneer life. He died March 12, 1912 at Oakville, aged 88. He left a widow, Mary Abigail Eastman Smith, a son, Frank, and a daughter, Mrs. J.E. Fitzgerald. Obituaries called him an extensive landowner and one of the area's earliest pioneers. In 1855, either the U.S. government or James Smith, there's a discrepancy in available sources on the internet. One of the two built it. They built a blockhouse on his property for settler protection amid the Indian War fears. This earned him the lifelong nickname Blockhouse Smith. The structure was part of early settlement in the Cedarville area, one of the earliest in the region. It might have looked something like the Boris Blockhouse here in Centralia that I'm walking around right now. The blockhouse itself was a typical blockhouse made out of wood timbers and basically a fort for refuge. As far as I know, there's no documentation of any fighting taking place at the Smith Blockhouse. The name Blockhouse endures in the names of the roads out around Oakville, and it keeps the memory of the blockhouse alive. History is hidden in plain sight, in road names, old plats, and quiet prairies. Even behind me here at the Sharon Pioneer Cemetery. James Blockhouse Smith and his blockhouse represent the challenges and resilience of early Washington settlers. If you're in the area, drive these roads and imagine life in the 1850s. What other lost stories are out there? Let me know in the comments. and subscribe to this channel for more Searching for History. Thanks for watching.